Hello, my friends. Welcome back into Randy's Den. Got a little project I've been working on that's been taking up a lot of my time. And I've been fussing with it, but figured you guys would like to see what got going on here. Basically is what it is. It's a variac. Actually, it's an auto transformer. A variable auto transformer. Variac is actually a company that made them back in the day. But here's what we're looking at. The issue is input 240. Me being over here in the good old US of A, we are all at 120. So the question was, is this going to work and how well? So I went and got it kind of cut out and put in a little opening up box and see how it's going to work. Well, figured I'd show you guys. This will not definitely be my first. It's been a up and down battle trying to figure out what works where and when. So, get this set up so you guys can see it well. And turn it on. Got it hooked up over here to Mr. Dim Bulb. There's Mr. Dim Bulb. Turn him on. And turn the screws to it. Oh, you see 0.7. Wind the grid up. 12. The numbers on the dial here are actually, if you look at it, it says it's a percentage of what the total output is. So, oh, right here it says it, percentage. So, it's not going to be true to... Eventually I'll get a plate made out where it's all marked out on the different voltages and that. But right now it's a matter of getting it in a box and getting everything in. $66. 93. Wound it up to 122. Now, I do not understand why it doesn't go up to 160-ish, because it's supposed to be the winding in here is your 120, and then as you wind past, you're gaining windings, which puts you up to 150, 160 on a typical. But anyways, I'm quite happy that at least it's working. And again, it's just ran through the dim bulb, so just kind of testing it out. The hard part I'm having now is marking out where to put everything, because let me open this up. I'll turn it. Let me run it back down so you guys can see that. Woo! It works. But I want to get a setup on it where a plug fits into it so I can plug into it, and also have two, a red and a black 4mm banana plugs where I can plug into it with leads and then run them out to whatever I'm clipping onto and then run it up. So that is that, and I'll give you a tour, a grand tour. Now this is where it gets a little sloppy. Okay, I got it shut off so no one's going to get zapped. The on and off button, I just drilled that in. I just worked on cutting that in. I have no idea what the problem is, but every time I work with metal, it's a nightmare. I always end up too short, too small, or too big with everything I cut out, no matter what. And it's only metal. With woodwork, I do great. And I do the same as I do with the metal as I do the wood. Go to the line. Don't kill the line. Your pencil line that you made. For some reason, I always end up with a butchered mess. But anyways, I knew that this wasn't going to fit, and I had to redo the hinges back in here. Darn hinges were ready to pull off, so I drilled them out and put in a nut and a bolt. I knew it was going to be short, and that's why I put the leg extensions on here. I didn't need much, but if you see, That's it. I just had it planned on sitting just out of the bottom, but there is enough clearance that I don't have to worry about it. And the big part now is getting enough space to put in the plug. And then it looks like the plug is going to go right where I kind of got it marked out here. Right here on top. I was going to put it on the side here. Let me get it down. And it's heavy. It's a tank. I was going to put it right here, but then I have to have all them wires in, and the wires have to travel with it then. I'll open it up and show you. Probably end up putting a handle on it too. But that case would have been perfect if it would have been a little bigger. So, or no, they don't move. That moves with it. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the, but that's halfway through the progress. I figured I'd better start filming at some point, because I should have started right from the beginning, but it was kind of a big hack, to be honest with you. I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, and I wasn't even sure if the box was going to work. I just wanted to get it cut in first and then see how it went from there. Basically, that's about it with that. So I will be moving forward with it for sure. I've been pretty happy with it so far, and I was glad to test it and make sure. I just don't understand, unless I'm missing something, how I'm not getting more than 120 out of it. So, and it's got to be on my hookup somewhere. So, I'll have to dig into it a little more. I have done quite a bit of research on these. So, but I'm missing something. Always missing something, right? That's about how it goes. Then I got another neat one over here. I'm going to move this out of the way. This is a project in the process. Got my... I got a whole bunch of these, and they're lithium ion, and they're actually... I love them. They're really cool. They come square, and I thought I got screwed. I got a bunch of batteries, laptop batteries given to me by my buddy, and I'm like, oh man, this sucks. Everyone else has big old round lithium ion cells. I got them right here. I'll show you. Oh, I got the screw on it. Damn. I'll bring them out. I got a whole bunch of them, round ones. But anyways, yeah. So, I got this little guy here. DC. Now, the weird thing is the positive is on the outside. The negative is that little bump right here in the center. 4.39. What? That's a way high. 4.39? I stopped charging it at 4.14. How the hell? Wow, that's unbelievable. Let me check it with this one. It's only supposed to be a max of 420. That's scary if it's that high. God, it's so weird doing that. Oh, come on. I always put it on the wrong settings. Both multimeters, each one's different. One is, whoop, did you see it spark there? That's how close they are. 4.37. How the heck did it go from 4.14? Gotta be kidding me. But anyways, long story short, is I am going to put this guy in here. So, to run my toothbrush. My toothbrush ran on two double A's. And honestly, I just got sick and tired of replacing the dumb things. Every time I turned around, I had to replace double A's. It was about every other week. And it's like, what am I doing? I got these batteries. Got a whole bunch of these batteries all sitting here doing nothing. And they're perfect. They're beautiful little cells. Little lithium ion cells. And they're square. Who can beat a square battery? Anything round, anyone that knows me, I can't stand round things. round containers, round, all of it's garbage. I hate even 5-gallon buckets because they're round. All you can do is stack them. When you push them together, you lose a whole bunch of space. That's why I love square things. But anyways, I'll get these soldered on here. Get that cleaned up. Get this clean as a whistle. And here, I'll show you the very top of that. If you look at that button right there, the off-colored button, it's got a little solder knob. Come on now. Come on. There you go. This button right here, the end of my fingertip, that little round button, that is the negative, and everything else, even right here where my fingernail is at the bottom of it, is the positive. So it's very, very finicky as far as getting it together. It's actually quite a time just trying to solder it, to be honest with you. It's not so much the center one that's the issue. It's that outside one. It doesn't want to stick for some reason. I've had good luck sticking to batteries with all kinds of different solder and soldering. But for some reason, this one does not like to. It'll stick, and then as soon as you put a little tug on it or something, it falls right off. We'll get something on here to pre-tin it with. See, it's tough to get it. There's that one. I gotta be very careful how I put this together, because that is very, very close right there. Anyways, whoa. If you can hear it, that's my toothbrush. I just want these to kind of tuck in there. The battery actually fits very well. Not all the way, but a good safe ways. I like how far it fits too, because it actually holds it. I'm squeezing the sides of it to make it a little narrower, and it fits right in there. And then when I let it go, that's perfect. Should let it run to drain that battery off. See? What? It does an awesome job on teeth, I'll tell you what. I'll finish it up with some hot glue. Got the hot glue gun all ready to jazzed up. Just fire in a little bit of hot glue. I just use this just to hold it enough so it doesn't fall out. I don't want them wires wiggling loose or anything. I don't fill the whole void here, just enough to kind of station the battery in there. On my other one, I actually have Velcro stuck Velcro, the male and female on each side, and then they meet right at the tip just to hold it in, just to help balance it. So it ain't, if I drop it or something, then I ain't got to worry about them wires getting crossed, because them wires are close. And I am not very excited that that battery was at 430, 439. That's almost 200 millivolts over. That's insanity. I don't think I've even seen that online anywhere with all the crazy videos I've watched. I don't think I've seen one time with a battery that high. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. Freaking blew the pooch on that one. Screwed it and blew it. Yep, just enough to get the sides. And that's her. That'll last me almost easily over a month, believe it or not. It does one heck of a job. And I thank you guys for stopping by and checking out the den. As usual, I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate just the viewerships, everything. It's awesome. I plan on doing this for a long time. I enjoy it. And just going to keep making videos. And hopefully I got to teach you something or learn what not to do, more likely. But either way, at least we're all learning something. Can't thank you guys enough for stopping by, and have a great day. Thanks, guys.